Hey, Purple Rose. Hey, everybody. Is this a little better? Is this connection? What's this connection giving? Hey, powerfully underscore confident. I just shouted you out in the disconnection one. Thank you for that cash up last night. Hi. I'm better. I'm good. I'm here. We good. Where did I end off at, y'all? Let me know where I ended off at. Let me know where I ended off at. Hey, Foy. Let me know where I ended off at because I think I was just giving Ashley her roses. I think that was the tea. So, anyways, I was just opening up the show. I was pretty much just giving Howard and Ariel their props on their looks, how much I love this scene. I thought this scene was very much produced. You guys see me punch the bag looking absolutely crazy. I'm totally the furthest thing from a fighter. I'm a worder. I go toe to toe with my words. That's just what I do. That's just who I am. So that's just what the tea is. So as we're looking at the venue, we ended up going back into the area where, my party would be hosted. And, that's where we would be, the entire time in the pole dancing area. And it was very sexy. When the lights are low, there's like a light that comes on that's like, has like an ambiance that just makes you feel totally sexy, totally like that bitch. And it was just beautiful. I absolutely went in for the event. And it's so funny because I was originally just going to have it at home. Hey, Darren Campbell, party, enjoy you and the whole cast. Yes, honey, awesome, great memories. So we were all there, just having a great time. And I was going to have it at my apartment. But production's like, no. So it's like, I listen to production. I fall in suit, I fall in line, and I do what needs to be done, for the betterment of the show. So totally. And, it came out to be one of the most iconic events in Chasing Reality history. And for me, not only because of the fight, but however the fight was totally tea. I feel like just the theme and how it was just elevation and it was just elevating. It was just this, that, and the third. It was just everything. So I went in for it. So anyway, so we're dancing in the pole studio. We're having a good time. We end up, going out on the seat area to just have a chit chat, and we end up talking. And Ariel and I, we're just being very transparent, keeping it 100 with, at the time, my little sis Howard. Just basically me. I'm just letting him know, look, bro, this is what the situation is. I know you're upset because your top got bottomed. That happens in this community. And yes, it is annoying. Yes, it is hurtful. Yes, it is painful. But baby, you are in your new happy situation. Like, let it be, let it go. Like, it's not that deep. Fuck it. Like, these dudes be out here for everybody. And I can say that because there was a time when Cain was for everybody. Okay, be clear. So I'm just like, baby, let it go. Thank you, really, BTV. I'm like, baby, let it go. It doesn't matter. Just really trying to be, a big brother in that moment and just letting my friend know, like, girl, let it go. Like, this is why I won't make us mad. This is the tea. That you've been doing this shit on Facebook. I'm not really here for the Facebook stuff, girl. Like, stop it. Like, just stop it. I can say in that moment, in that scene, you see that, Howard totally, throws his shade. He's doing what he does, like we all do. But to me, Howard owned, yes, I did it. Yes, I was being petty. Yes, I did that. And he also, in that scene, I don't really know if it was shown, but he also made it seem like, hey, I can deal with the situation. I can move forward. It's really not that big of a deal. So having a conversation, I thought that it was going to go a totally different way. I'm totally not blaming Howard. We all drunk and, you see a bitch you don't like, it's tea. It is what it is. But in that scene, in that moment, he made it seem to me like, hey, we're going to dead it. It is what it is. Ariel brought up the fact that, she had just designed the outfit for Womack for a photo shoot that he had. And he said that he was going to slap Howard. And, Womack has totally already took responsibility that he should not have swung first. The thing about Womack for me is after the fight was over, it's like he snapped back and he was like, oh my God, Cain, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that I did this at your event. I'm so sorry, that it happened. Some people took them, some people I still haven't heard from to this day. With a rebuttal or anything. There's no way possible that I would go to anybody's event, be involved in a situation, let it be my event or my fault or not my fault, and not at least reach out like, damn, bro, my bad. Or I'm sorry that happened, or bitch, I don't give a fuck, or something like, goddamn. So for that situation, I don't respect that. I do respect those who have reached out and have said, this is how I feel. This is what's going on. Woo, 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 woo. Howard and I had a long, drawn-out conversation after the brawl, after the melee, where we just pretty much connected. That night, I just remember me telling Howard, like, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you because I felt that he was going to be like, well, Mac, child, it is what it is. I'm over it. It's really nothing. Yeah, I did what I did on social media, but, so I just wanted him to own it the full way. Don't just halfway own it the full way. But we'll get into that scene when we get there. And then, the whole slapping situation. Yeah, I don't like the fact that a lot of y'all trying to blame Ariel, saying that she stirred the pot, she did this, she did that. Be clear, these people had situations way before the show started, way before season 2 even went into production. This has been an ongoing situation. Be very fucking clear. I remember wrapping up season 1 and me and Aubrey going out to the club and, seeing Howard with, the guy who was his top and Womack's bottom. So I remember seeing them out and about together. So it's kind of like, y'all been having this issue. That guy has been in the mix. It's not a show thing. It's not a show created thing. So, how Womack was just fed up. Like, when I see this girl, I'm going to slap you. Like, stop picking with me. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, stop it. Like, why are you messing with me? Like, girl. But Howard just feels like, on the other tip, Womack, you saw me and my man out. That was my boo. The tea is what it was. So why would you even, think it was okay to play with my man? They both have their opinions on the situation. They both feel how they feel. I feel, like I said on the show, these niggas are for everybody. You happy, you done moved on. Girl, let it be. Let it go. Be like Elsa and let it go. Okay? And that's all I wanted my friend at the time to see. That's all I wanted him to own. That's, I just wanted him to, that's crazy. 26 people in here and there's 5 likes. What are y'all doing? Hold on. Let me get y'all together real quick. I love you. You're honest and real. Hey, little Ed down the way. Hey, Gemini. Edward Reed. Stuff. Yeah, the whole stuff come in. And that's not the only thing. There was other things prior to that was just building up for this guy. Like, leave me alone. Like, stop it. So that's true. Needs to stop body shaming when he looked like a star. Oh, see, I don't body shame. I love my niggas thick, period. I'm 5'9", 145. People body shame me every day. My family, they do it. Oh, you so skinny. Oh, yeah. I'm just a thin guy. You was, man. Hey, everybody who's here. Hey, Michelle Clark. Hey, Ronald Everett, I'm late. I think the stuff come in really hurt Trey. You just never know what people go through. You never know how people, feel. And, that's why I was bringing that up to to Howard, like the body shaming. Like, come on now, we're better than this. And to move on, after that scene, me and Howard, we sat in his car and we talked, we smoked a blunt. And I told him, like, bro, don't let this drama overshadow what you're bringing to the situation. Shout out to the Chasing Reality page in the building. Hey, boos. For me, it was like, I told him, I said, boo, do not let this overshadow what the hell you got going on. Clean this shit up with Womack and move on. Like, period. I told him this because this is my friend. Because, yes, me and Tony Price's situation, I feel like I let that get in the way of what I had going on. Y'all, I'm a real ass bitch. I'm not no fake ass bitch. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna put you on game and let you know what the tea is. So I sat down with my friend at the time and told my friend, dead this shit, let it be, end it, move on. Don't let this shit get in the way of what you're chasing, because I let me and Tony's situation get in the way of what I was trying to chase on season 1. Period. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from a friend point of view at the time. And I'm just speaking on what's real. Like, you have a new boo. Y'all cute together. You know, ain't nobody mad at y'all. Y'all, you know, y'all good. Y'all happy. Dead it and let it be. Period. That's it. That's all. That's just what it was for me. So, you know, wherever we're at right now, I absolutely hate it. I do. Because I don't call people my fucking friends. Y'all, I don't do that shit. I'm not that dude that's my friend, my friend. You know, if I call you friend, bitch, I respect you. Period. So anyways, moving on. I got into the whole slapping comment. I love what Ariel said. I don't make the news. I just report it. True T. So y'all need to stop trying to come for her saying that she started it. Girl, T is T. And hey, Miss Dina Dean, thank you for the super chat, boo. My whole thing is like, you just can't like sit there and say, oh, it's Ariel fault she messy. Like, T is T. T gets revealed. Things are said. You know, it's gagful. So it ain't nobody fucking fault. We all grown. And at the end of the day, Womack know he shouldn't have swung first to start the fight. But at the end of the day, these other people are still not owning the fact that y'all pushed this guy to want to swing. Like, you know, so we have to get to the root of the situation at the end of the goddamn day. So stop trying to blame Ariel O'Hara for the melees. Totally not her fault. Be fucking clear. Like, to me, that is the most dumbest thing that I've seen in the comment section thus far. It's ridiculous. Howard brings up, Howard shades me like, okay, so since we're getting on name calling, you call him Georgina, and you know, I just had to let my baby know. I didn't mean it I did mean to call her Georgina, but it was just, you know, a different type of situation, you know, like it was warranted, you know, at the end of the goddamn day. And, you know, but at the end of the day, we all do little shady things. We all throw shade, you know, nobody's perfect. You know, we all can go below the belt, but the difference is when you can own you're going below the beltness. When you can own, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I said that. You know, thank you, Jay Phoenix, for the super chat. Thank you, baby. So it's kind of like, there's just a difference when you have to own it. And I'm just one of those type of people that, yeah, I might have said it. Yeah, I might have done it. But I own it. Who cares? It's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, but yes, Howard, for the shade. You know, you can get me together. Get me together. You can shade me back. I don't care. Like, you know, I kind of like that in the scene. Like that little, okay, stand on your 2 feet, Howard, and let me know. Well, you called him this, so don't do this to me. So, you know, that was a key. But I definitely think that at the end of the day, when your top gets bottomed, it's a problem. And I totally think that was Howard's really his thing. Like, no, this nigga, you know, my man who I'm supposed to be with, no, he didn't take his ass over here and get fucked down. And according to Womack, him and the dude, you know, they had their situation. They were together and, you know, it was what it was. So I wasn't there. I wasn't involved in it. All I can say is the guy is totally funny looking. And, you know, that's just what it is. So I don't know what else to say. Thank you, Jay Phoenix, for the super chat. So anyways, moving on. Imani Van Zup. You know, she totally gets it right every time. You know, I don't have an issue with her low, high, honorable mention. I have no issue. I have no complaint. I have nothing to say. She totally got it right. I love how she let Rock know gayism is a vibe. It ain't the common cold. It ain't something you can catch. So stop it. You know, and I love Rock down, but stop. Gayism is gayism. Like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. We call each other girl, 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 day in, day out, regardless if you're top, bottom, verse, if you're into bestiality or not, we all call each other girl, 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 girl. So that's just what it was. In Howard's confessional, he said that he and I had a one night stand. I hate that he even brought that up. I'm bringing him into the situation as a friend tip, a good Judy tip. Like, why would you bring that up? Like, all you did was gave me some baby head, and, that was just it. Like, it's really not that big of a deal, like, you came over to my apartment on Haverwood, yes, off Frankfurt, the North Dallas Tollway, and we did what we did on my air mattress. We cuddled, it was New Year's Eve that night, turning into New Year's Eve that day. He had to work, and this was New Year's 2019, be clear. So somebody came and picked him up that morning. I don't know who came to pick him up, but it had to be a friend. So that person, think back to January 1st, 2019, when you picked Howard up. Where did you pick him up from? The apartments in North Dallas on Haverwood. Be clear. So he left, and that was that, and we just, became super good friends after that. We became, on the fashion tip. He's modeled for me before. And, I just love everything that he brings to the fashion world. I've said this a million times. I feel that he has longevity in the fashion world. Down. That's just period. So I hate that he brought that up. I would have never mentioned that. I would have never brought that up because, I'm not thirsty. I don't have to go around, saying, people gonna say who I fucked with before I even get a chance to say who I done smashed. So, I don't go around just saying it. Like, but if somebody brings it up and mentions it, then damn, I'll just, tell what happened. And we'll talk about that more because I heard that at the Last Supper / finale that he just went in on me on a whole bunch of lies and false realities. So, when that time comes, I'll talk about that because I don't know everything he said. But when I do see it, I will comment on that because I ain't gonna lie, like, no cap, I am hurt at where Howard and I are at right now. Like, bro, at the end of the goddamn day, I've always rooted for you. In the scene, I even said, usher Georgina out and bring you in. We see that in the next scene I'm about to get into, Howard has had his second event on the show. So I feel like he gives it up a little more than Georgina could ever do. And that's why I always rooted for him to have his peach. Be fucking clear. Be clear. So, whatever. And I just saw he just left a comment on Instagram, probably being mean, probably saying something nasty to me, so I can't keep up. Anyway, so we move on to Howard's event. My thoughts on it: I always go to people's events leading with love. I always dress for the theme. I loved my all-white look. Shout out to my bestie Kanitra for slaying my braids. I love my little silver thing. I love my little silver thing that I had on my braids. I just love my look. I love my little bag, silver. My shoes were even silver. I thought Howard's event was cute. Again, this was my friend at the time. I'm going to support you down. I came. I asked questions at the panel. I participated. I was a good sport. I took me a candy apple to go, honey. He had a cute little table over there with food, snacks, treats. I loved Reese's outfit. Not so much the hair, but I loved Reese's all white suit thing that he had on. At the end of the day, I felt like the whole panel looked absolutely nice, excluding one person that I'm just tired of roasting. I'm not even going to say his name or do all that. I'm just over it. But, everybody looked really nice on the panel. It was a fashion show. I had missed the fashion show, but the fashion show looked sickening. One of my really good Judies from college. Shout out to SFA, Fashion Merchandising Program. One of my good Judies, she was there. She participated in the model thing. She had did a fashion show. She had styled some people and did her whole thing. And, it was good to see her and Kiki there with her. I hadn't seen her since college, so that was like really good, really cute. But all in all, I liked Howard's event. You have James Cooper there moderating the panel, which I thought was brilliant. I asked my question up to Reese, how can you sustain and get a celebrity client? Reese's answer, I loved it. He's like, yeah, celebrity clients are good, and that's he's gonna chronicle that in his book as well, Networking Honey. So y'all go get that. But the other thing Reese said was, it's those 9 to 5 girls who gonna get you your bag too. It's nice and dandy, celebrity clientele, woo, yay, woo. But those 9 to 5 girls, those every 2 week girls, be clear, yes ma'am, honey, those are the girls who are going to come and get their nails done every 2 weeks or every week. Come and get their hair done every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. Thank you, Michelle Clark, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Those are the people who are going to, show up and show out and do their whole thing. So it makes sense, And that has always been my goal, like celebrity clientele, celebrity clientele, celebrity clientele. And Reese saying that and then watching it back because, you're in the moment, you're receiving it, you're receiving everything and you're getting it. But watching it back, it's like, yeah, that is true tea, though. Like, it's these average girls because I do style a lot of, everyday folk, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So Reese, that totally made sense. And, you being in the business and, you have worked with people like Portia Williams. Or is it, Portia Williams? Yeah. For you to say that, I just think, it totally makes sense. I just thought the entire panel was just beautiful. Even Dior talking about, his hair thing, his passion, and how he loves doing hair. And then even Markel went to talking. I love Markel's tat right here. Does it say his name? I think it said Markel. But, he was just talking about his book and how he just wrote it and what it meant and, that whole thing. So, everybody's just pretty much up there saying what they got to say. I was totally proud of Howard. Let me say that again. Let's be clear. This was his second event on the show. Some of these girls haven't even had one. He deserves a peach. That's just my opinion. So, all in all, he had a great event. He came out, he gave his speech. He started tearing up, just talking about his passion for fashion. I felt that in that moment. Now, and I also want to say this is the Howard that I know, the humble, sweet, young and innocent, pure, so, that seeing him do that, I was like, oh my God, like, that's the Howard that I know. Pura. Can I get a pura in the comment sections? Thank you, Abby. I love your all-white outfit. Yes, honey, I loved my all-white. I wanted to be, all-white is the hardest thing to find. But, I totally wanted to come dressed in what he said, come dressed in at his event. You got to respect people's events. You have to lead with love, I come in, I'm smiling, I'm happy. I get me a plate with some cheese and crackers. I totally smoked prior. I had the munchies for sure. That's why I had to totally keep my shades on. But I just totally loved my look. I liked everybody's look, minus, the authors. So anywho, it is the day of the lingerie party, honey. Well, before I get there, let me read some of these comments. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Some chasing reality message deleted by Gemini. I love your commentary. Thank you. Message deleted by Gemini. Gemini, don't be deleting people's messages. I'm very open to what people have to say. I will let you guys know if I want somebody's comment deleted and or blocked, okay? How needs to stop body shaming. Okay, we already saw that. Hey, King, I love you. You're honest, sweet, and real. I love your commentary. All facts. Hey, Trenton. I'm sorry, hun. I was enthralled in the content. Hey, nephew. It's all good. Thank you. Area wanted them to work it out. At the end of the day, don't nobody want these girls out here fighting, acting a goddamn fool. I would have rather them just have a nice little argument and, disperse, Why is King Cain telling the truth? Because I am. Hey, Whitney. Thank you, Jade. Asia IA. It's funny how Trey couldn't get to the son. He got to the father. And keep in mind, the father said it was no beef. It was no tea. Cain, you were serving looks in the confessional this episode. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, the baddest witch. Yes, honey. Somebody had bought me that Gucci headband. I was crunk about it. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to wear this in my confessional. Shout out to him, though, for buying me that. You should. King Kane, you always slay with the fashions. That's a definite. Your looks were so cute. Thank you. Yes, I loved your hair this episode. Thank you. Oh, y'all gonna have a bitch feeling herself. You know, I can't feel myself. You know, I can't say I'm the HKIC or the head hunter. I can't say those things. You know, I can't think that I'm cute. You know. So thank y'all for saying it. So what did Reese say? What did Reese say about what, Jade? Hi, King Kane in chat. Hey, Sunshine. Trey Howard, you a real one for sticking up for your dad. When did Trey Howard stick up for his dad? King Kane, how big is it? What's your number? Oh, my God. Miss Witt, thank you for the super chat because you're a real one. I appreciate that. I love your look for the party. Everything juicy. Pira. Pira is Pete. See, my moderators, y'all have to be the main ones to know how to spell Pira. Pira is Peerah. Peerah. I have faith in our relationship. Oh, hey, Howard. Oh, my God. Boy, don't get me started right now because I'm with you, you know, with you. But you have just pissed me off, but, you know, we'll be okay, but we'll save it for the reunion or whatever. Yeah. Okay, anyways, day of lingerie. So it's the day of the lingerie party, LOL. So you guys see me get there, you know, with the drinks and the things, and I'm there, and, you know, I got on my little shorts. Did y'all see that piece swinging when I was walking through? Yes, I got a little piece of dick. Yes, I do. People may say it's little, but it's good. Be clear. You know, I got my slides on. You know, like that's me on a chill day. Like I'm just coming here. I'm finna set up. But then you also see like where it switches to the nighttime, and boom, Cain has risen. Like so, when I got there, see, this is where I talk about my multiple personalities, my different alters. You know, when I got there, you know, I was giving very much, you know, just chill, Cain, Cedric, you know, getting there, getting prepared. But once I changed, that's when King Cain came. That's when that altar came out. But be clear, all my altars are real ass bitches, and they all stand for something. Okay, so you know, you see me, I look good. I love my, I love my shoulder piece. I love my bodysuit. I love how my ass looked. My balls kept falling out the side of my shorts the entire night. You know, it was just, oh my God, it was sexy. Premier and Markel came. First of all, Premier always comes with great energy, but I do want to say Markel came to my event with great energy. He was so positive. I was so shocked that he came dressed for the theme. He was showing body. There was a little, maybe 3 to 5 second where we saw Markel's fat, round bubble butt. You know, it's totally smooth. And Markel was a great sport. You know, he had a great time, and no cap, you know, at the event and after the event, I'm like, oh my God, like even when I talked to my friend Norris, you know, the day after the event, I was like, I'm really shocked that Markel came through and was like so positive and just so chill and just so happy. So can Markel come and have a great time? And not be mean and not be shady? But I don't know. There's an uncut episode coming. Maybe he was shading my party down. Who knows? But in my face, Markel was just so positive. And as you can see, you know, it was like a sandwich. Like I was, you know, Markel had me from the bike. And, you know, I was in front of the rock. You know, but, you know, we're just having fun. We just drinking. We're twerking. You know, this is my type of party. This is the type of shit I live for. I love to see sexy niggas. I love to see booty. I love all that shit. Like that truly inspires me. It really does. So when I said that on the show in my confessional and my organza top, know that that's true tea. Like that type of shit turns me up. That really gets my creative juices flowing. You know, it does, period. So, shout out to Kale for coming through and just having a great time, you know? I don't go in on people when there's no reason to go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are simply reviews. I'm reviewing your behavior on the episode. That's it. Rock and this is what, watching it back, they did not put emphasis on the models wearing the jock straps that I had. So when Rock got here, that dark skinned guy that was with him, he was there to model the jock straps. I had brought a few for, him just to put on and keep and just try on throughout the night and stuff like that, just to, model things. But, the girls saw, the girls were watching, and, he had a nice fat ass. He was packing a little some, nice little body. So, he was definitely looked at. So, I guess, he served his purpose, but I would have loved for the viewers to see, like, maybe like a quick zoom in or something, just to see, how, because those were the ones I brought were like my favorite ones, the ones that, they don't make the dick sweat, it's not no sweaty tees, they're very comfortable, you move in them, so it would have been dope to see them, like a close-up, but all in all, we all know that why Cain is having a lingerie party, because he's coming out with KCL, King K lingerie. So that's that. Carrie came. Yes, Carrie. Womack pulled up in the Beamer, or was it a Mercedes? One of them he pulled up. Ariel pulled up. Ariel said dressed in all black with the gat in the lat. Lunatic in the streets. Gotta keep the heat. And Ariel said that she wasn't the only one who pulled up with a gat in the lat. Y'all just stay tuned for next week, because that child, when Ariel said that, I was dead, because girl, you was not the only one who pulled up with the gat in the lat. Lunatics in the street. Gotta keep the heat. So, baby. I thought that was the most hilarious thing on planet Earth to hear her to hear her say that, because she totally wasn't the only one packing. Okay, to be clear, I'm not here for gun violence, but this is just the key. That was just funny. Okay. I don't support gun violence. I don't want anybody twisting that and taking that to be anything. I'm totally not here for violence and or gun violence. Be clear. Okay? Okay. Love Ariel's look. And even when she took her skirt thing off, you guys see Ariel at the party. Give us all nasty bow, bow, bow. Ariel has a fat, round ass as well. So it's like all these hoes got fat asses. I'm the only bitch. Me and Howard, we the only bitches in here who just skinny with no ass. It was just annoying. I want a little bit of booty too. So anywho, Dior, Howard, and Phenom, they arrive. Phenom, dark skinned guy with the towel and the headband. He's modeled for me before. We're not going to get on Phenom because I explained that later on in the show. So I don't like to talk about things that haven't happened on the show. But Phenom was totally invited by me. Be clear. My party, my rules, my invitation. You'll find out how and why he got there, why he was invited later on. Dior said that he didn't get invited by me. At the end of the day, we had a conversation day of the party or maybe before where I'm just telling him, hey, this is what I think you should wear. This is what I'm looking for. So I thought that was the invitation. But, just know that even if you heard it by, hearsay, the invitation was for me, because production asked me right after the tattoo party, hey, who would you like to extend the invitation to? And off the rip, it was everybody except Georgina and Tonio. So that was just what it was, because at the time, I really wasn't feeling Tonio, but we did make up at the game night. But at that time, the list was done, and there wasn't me changing the list. But I did go back and forth with the thought, like, should I just take the high road and truly invite George to the party, because, he could have came, but at the end of the day, if I don't fuck with you, I don't want you in my space, like, am I wrong for that? Like, is it a bad thing for me not to want somebody who tried to tear down my entire brand around me? Like, is that bad? Is that weird? Is that something that nobody has ever heard of? Is that something that is the most horrible thing on planet Earth? Is that something that, oh my God, I just can't believe Cain won't let it go? Bitch, I'll never let nothing go. Can't no bitch tell me to let nothing go. I'll let it go when I want to let it go. Okay? Moving on. Reese G came giving us everything. Reese is right up there with me when I give outfits and best dressed for the event. I think Reese hit the theme on the head just like me. I thought Ariel looked good. Womack, Markel, Carrie, and Rock all had on the same thing. But Rock had like on a little like sleeveless jacket thing with sneakers. And Carrie had his robe on, but y'all saw Carrie took that robe off and Carrie gave us all nasty dip shake pussy pop. So they all had on the same thing. So when it comes to who wore it best, I give it to Markel simply because I feel like Markel came with a great attitude. He came like so positive, had a great time, and he had his ass out, and his ass was fat and it was jiggling, and he was just, I was like, oh my God, Markel's really having fun and really like not being so snooty shade, bitch, you know? And I just enjoy that side of her. Like, I don't know. And I feel like we've never really saw that on the show either. We never really saw Markel just really having fun and not throwing shade and not just being nasty. So I feel like this was, yet again, you know, an iconic episode, an iconic party for so many reasons, you know? So, you know, Markel, if you're watching, I mean, it was good to see you just really have a great time if you really did. I don't know what you're probably going to say in the uncut, but it did seem like you just had a great time, and I lived for that. I really did. So we see Reese, he came giving knock-knee tees. He said it so I can say it. He was very much knock-knee walking up there to that door, but it was sickening. It was sickening. I mean, his big thighs, you know, they do the shaking thing. The ass was out. Like, I went in for Reese. I was proud. I was happy. I was like, yes, bitch, come through for the theme. Show up, girl. Yeah, so I went in for it. I mean, I feel like everybody pretty much dressed for the theme. I like Dior's outfit, and I even asked him about his outfit later on in the season. You guys will see that. But you know, he just pretty much, owned it. You know, he said that he really wasn't there to fight. You know, the boxing gloves, Howard has styled him allegedly. But I just didn't feel like the boxing gloves were needed. But I did love the silk robe. And then even on the inside, when he took it off, he was giving chest. He was giving tattoo. And, you know, he looked nice. He looked good. Howard was giving me very much Lil Nas tease, honey. It was sickening. It was everything. Let's see. That's it. My good Judy Darren was there. Norris. Hey, Norris, are you still in the chat? He was there. He had on his robe with his Erykah Badu thing right here. Sis had her lashes on that night, be clear. Sis was, you know, super excited to meet Rock. So, you know, it was all in good fun. So I lived for that. We all know Womack is thick in all the right places. I enjoyed to finally be up close and personal and to see, you know, what he had. So yeah. Oh, Premier was giving California Trade, California Thug. Premier had on his basketball shorts, his slides, his socks, his hat. But you know, Premier's handsome, so you know, I really didn't care. You know, Premier's sweet. You know, honestly, he could do no wrong. I didn't care, but he thought it was a pajama party. He did tell me that when he got there. He was like, oh my fucking God, Cain, I thought it was a goddamn pajama party. My bad, sis. But I'm like, girl, it's all good. Whatever. I'm happy you're here. You fine. Look at me. Please. Fuck me. No, I didn't tell him that. So anyways, guys, so a couple of season 1 girls were there. I don't know if you guys saw B King, but B King definitely came there and supported. He didn't wear lingerie. Aubrey was there. Aubrey had on a pair of my jock straps, and we saw Aubrey at the 20-minute and 19-second mark. Aubrey was giving us very much Aaliyah rock the boat tease. Yes, Aubreysha, come through, Aubriana. My bitch was Aubrey looks absolutely amazing. I love his little crop top, his little Aubrey. I mean, he's just handsome down. He's truly a cute, beautiful person inside and out. So the bitch could have came in this. And I would have been like, yes, sis, so, she could do no wrong. So she was just having fun doing her. That was just a key for me to see her get her little moment in there. Gone, girl. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. But he was pretty much fucking it up on the pole. Pyrrha. The pole dancing instructor, she was so sweet. We're all twirling on the poles, y'all, we are drunk down. Period. I know I was, So I had Jello shots. I had the little, the little drinks that come in the boxes, a variety of them. I had Hennessy, I had some champagne, I had wine. So it was a vibe. Like it was a total vibe. I also had cups, top, bottom, verse. I really wanted that to be shown on the show so you guys could clock the cups. I can't remember the color cup situation. I have to go through my phone and see if I have pictures of what the cups meant. So you guys could go back and really see like who's the top, who's the bottom, who's the verse. Like I wanted to know. So I totally had the cups marked by position. But I do know green meant top. So that's what I remember. I can't remember. I think it was purple and red. Is there any cast members on here? Can anybody tell me what the purple and red cup meant? I don't know if purple was. Do y'all remember what color cup anybody had? Because if you tell me that color cup, I could almost tell you, okay, that meant verse or that meant bottom. But I do know green meant top. I can't remember specifics on what purple meant or what red meant. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the aftermath situation. Oh, no, the lady, she taught us a routine to, yeah, I said it. Red was bottom, purple was verse. Thank you, giving you the real tea. How you know? Who told you? Did I say? I probably said it when we was live that day. I can't remember. Okay, so the lady, it was very dear to my heart that we all learned the routine to Yeah, I Said It by Rihanna. So the whole time we're learning that routine and we're spinning, she's teaching us a routine to Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it, baby. Yeah, I said it. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, yeah. Baby. Baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. You could be rough, boy. Fuck you won't. Hey. Give me some. Boy, give it to me till the moon. Okay, be clear. So it was like dear to my heart that we learn a routine to that song. That is my sexy song. I play it when I'm getting ready to knock boots. I love that fucking song. That song does something to me that is just, it just makes me happy. Carrie said that he was giving very much Diamond from Cry Mob, stripping at DG's. I died. Carrie is so funny, but that's just that natural East Texas wit that we have. So shout out to Carrie D, period. And hey, y'all need to stay out of Carrie inbox. We are not together. Me and Carrie's friendship is strictly platonic. The kiss was us participating in game night, having fun, So it's nothing there. We are good Judies. I support him. He supports me. Leave him alone. If y'all want to fuck with him, okay? Stop it. We talked about that the other day. Like, stay out of our goddamn... Now, we are cool. It is strictly platonic. Platonic, okay? Okay. So before I get into the whole outside situation, let me read some comments really quick. See what the hell y'all talking about, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. I hate when people come on here and want my attention. It's so pathetic. Oh my God, y'all just been coming down. Pyrrha. Please make you some Pyrrha shirts. Oh. Never thought about that. Thank you, Everything Juicy. Oh my God, y'all been reading down. Let me go back. Man, thanks honestly means a lot. Oh, Howard, what did I say? I just be talking, y'all, so what did I say? I mean, I give people props when props are due. Like, I'm the furthest thing from a hating ass bitch. Like, I'm not a fucking hater. Like, I'm not. I'm so not. Let me see. Where did these comments stop at? Reese was give some good advice. Say it again. I love your all-white outfit. how you spell it. Pira, I have faith in relationship. Pira. I love your look for your party. Copper, LOL, Cooper, Empress, no problem. I was really trying to figure out why so many folks were there in every color, but white at the all white function, very confusing. So you got to ask people why they had on. But I do know Markel said he has accidentally spilled something on his white shirt, which is why he had on the blue one. I don't know how I'm doing that, especially folks on the panel. Hey, King, caught you live. Hey, Alondra Curry. So what did Reese say? Hey, King Kane and Chad. Trey Howard, you a real one for sticking up for your dad. Your hair is always cute. King Kane, how big is it? What's your Twitter? I used to have a free Twitter. I don't have it anymore. I'm a retired whore. Like, I'm looking for my baby. I'm looking for my shawty. King Kane chasing love. You know, that's where I'm at. Twist out on fleek is. Sorry, King. I didn't mean to do that and don't know how I did that. The bad is with you. Better call it out. In the fight, because I would have jumped in too. That's your opinion. Yeah, she's gonna make superior shirts. Love you, Kane. Chasing King. Hey, Raising Thinly. Hey, boo. Tiffany Joy. Hi, King. Now a little piece of dick. Yeah, I got a little piece of dick now. Hell, the girls love to say it's so small, but my dick is good. I promise you. And that's not even me capping. Like, I'm not even trying to cap. Like, I don't cap. I'd rather just show and prove. King K, the vintage line, whatever. You was fine in your outfit. If I was Howard Man, we would be very much need to have a conversation because why you still mad? I still haven't done anything bad or wrong or just really went in. How he's done me on his social media and how he tried to lay me out at that Last Supper / finale. So, I don't know what that's about. You were best dressed. Thank you. Yep, your outfit was so cute. You're so cute. Keep it cute. Always love it. Premier Sexy is. Thriller was in the building. Does Markel get it together? I don't know. Maybe. Trey Howard is young. I'm glad you're still giving him a chance. He's beautiful too. Yeah, I just don't want to throw him away completely. But, you know, hopefully we can get there. So he's no longer Thriller. No, it's not like he's no longer Thriller, but it's just like I don't have a reason to, like, go in or call him Thriller or do that this episode. You know, like, I don't go in on people when it's not, when I don't have to. Like, I'm just reviewing the show at the end of the day. Reese G was serving looks, was. I knew Dior had lied and said he was not invited because if he was not, you would have said it. Be clear. Y'all know I know who's invited and who's not invited, who's going to show up at my party. Come on now. I wanted everybody to come. He came with boxing gloves, yes. Hey, love, OMG, finally got you live. Hey, Rico the Brad, hey, finally. He's sexy diva in the building. Reese looks so cute. It's the outfit you wore a part of your line, yes. Those shorts, my underwear I had on, and the little, the bodysuit, yes. KingCain.co, go check it out. The lingerie party was lit. Definitely will be doing some shopping on that line. Thank you. Yeah, come get you a little piece of pair of panties, child. The fashion looks you gave this episode was, I feel like I looked good in my confessional, especially the all-black organza shirt. I ain't gonna lie, as a woman, I was turned on. Miss Wheat. I want to invite to the next lingerie party. Would you sleep with a trans man or woman? I would sleep with a trans woman. Yeah. The Ghetto View. Hey, boo. How you doing? Reese, no shade, but I'm not fat shaming LL, but she need to tone that body up because they out. Okay. Rico, no, that is not that bad. No. Why does this episode go from 45, 50 minutes to 37? You would have seen fake if you would have invited George. Exactly. Like, how I've been reading and roasting him down. Like, no. Rico, Reese was definitely one of the best dressed that night. You forgot the letter N. Oh, and what? What did I spell? I like Reese's outfit. Markel looked basic. Like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I wasn't feeling Reese's outfit that night. I'm sorry, but no. Up like the button. Yeah, how many people in here? 65, 32 likes. Typical. I want to see, but I don't want to show love behavior right now. If my likes don't go to 40 in the next 4 seconds, I'm going to be so upset. This episode should have been titled Scalp. I don't know who names the episodes, but the name of the episode, what was it called? Twirling the Panties. It was hilarious. Please save this, even though I know you are. I am. How many likes I got? 37. If I don't get 40 in the next 2 seconds, I'm going to be so hurt. I'm going to just be devastated. Hello, King Kane. Just want to let you know I'm proud of you. You are my favorite and stay humble. Oh, thank you, Donald Truce Claire, too. I think you, Dior, Howard, Carey, Ariel killed it. Thank you. Child Rock like this is moving in on Premiere. Premiere is fine, Law Aubrey. Miss Aubrey on the show. Yeah, I miss him, too. I do. Again, I need an invite. You will get one. Dior can Boston gloves. Woo, child shady. Yeah. Red was bottom, purple was breast. Love you. You better sing. Come on, vocals. KingCainClothing69. That's God. Get to that Cash App, girls. Please save this. Thanks. I got to get on the train back to work. Love you. I'm going to save it, Michelle. Love you, boo. Love you, too. The ghetto view. Like, the ghetto view, she done read me. She done roasted me down. You know, same as Ebby reviews. But, you know, it's all love. And, you know, I know they're not being malicious. They just doing what I'm doing, reviewing what they see. Please save this. Yes, I love how blunt you are and apologetic. The girls hate it. Yes, Tiffany Joy. I have a friend. He's cute. I can give you his IG. Well, go on and drop it, child. Hey, Cain, the live was lit last night. Thank you, Bree Bree. Not about the size. It's about the motion of the ocean, beloved. Pira. What up, though, chat crew? What lives I missed? Didn't get notification. Kevin playing just be talking. What the website for your line? If you have Instagram, yes. If you pay attention, my moderators, they're constantly dropping my website and all of that. George Webb Cain with the Silk Choir Robe. I already said that. Pira, who is Wiley? Instagram, Glamour Cruelty. Tell me what you think. Somebody just added me from that page. Somebody just added me from Glamour Cruelty. I'll get on that. Let me finish this up. So Ariel, Markel, Dior, Howard, they all go outside because Ariel's like, okay, I'm finna get ready to go to my car. So it's like, what's going on? What's tea? Markel and Ariel are pretty much, you know, talking to Dior and Howard like, well, when he said he was gonna slap you, and Howard's like, well, shit, I've been walking away, like we've been being cordial, we just been kikiing, like it's really no tea, it's really not, nothing. So Reese's like, so what's going on? And then they was like, oh, Womack. And so Reese's like, okay, well, let me go get Womack. So if y'all don't need to talk, y'all can go and have a fucking conversation because, at this point, everybody had knew had been going on. Everybody had saw like the Facebook post. Everybody had an opinion on this situation. Everybody has said certain things about Dior, about Howard, and about the whole picking on Facebook situation. Everybody has stated their opinion. Let's be clear about that. From the top down, everybody has stated their opinion, and everybody was not here for it. So. I just want that to be clear, and that's just no shade. Like nobody was here for that. Everybody feels like they were picking. So that's just that. Like, it is what it is. Like, dang it is what it is. Like, y'all picked, y'all had to fight. It happened. Like, that's just, that it happened. Like everything led up and that happened. Dior pretty much tells Reese that, I shaded Womack about what he does because I heard that he was going around saying that I didn't do hair, which is totally not the case. Like I've done his hair before, so I don't know why he would sit there and say like I don't do hair. All I can say is Womack has always said that we all know Dior does motherfucking hair and does hair down. And this is where I go back to, everybody knows what everybody does on this cast. So it's just so childish. Like, we all know what each other do. But Womack has always, to me, anytime he brought up Dior, has always said Dior does hair, and Dior used to do his hair before. So I don't know who Womack has been going around saying that that Dior doesn't do hair. Like Dior has slayed my motherfucking braids before. Be clear. So I don't know. So it's like when we start talking about people brands and what they do, it becomes very risque, and we all get in our feelings. I know I'm the first bitch to get in my feelings over my brand. Don't come for my brand. Don't come for something that I'm passionate about. Don't come for something I'm going broke over. Don't come for something that I totally live for. Don't come for something that was inspired by my late grandmother. Be very clear. So I can understand feeling a certain type of way if you feel like a bitch out here trying to shade you about what you do when you clearly know what I do. But go back to episode 1. That's how y'all did me. Everybody trying to act like they didn't know what I did. So it don't feel good, do it? No, it's the most horrible feeling, especially if you know these people, if you have had rapport with these people, right, Dior? So that's that. Anyway, Convo or no convo, Dior's pretty much like it's not that deep. I could care less. Like I said in my last review, everybody was doing good in the party. It was no tea. Everybody was, I think the girls did good at keeping themselves separated. Everybody grown, like we drinking, we having fun. Like you see everybody smiling and pussy popping. And, even Dior gave us a nasty spin on the twirl. Like, so it really wasn't that energy until outside, I feel. Anyway, so the editing when Womack came outside. And so when I saw everybody leaving, now I'm like, okay, hold on. So let me take my ass and see what the fuck is going on, because I was still inside entertaining. Like we were playing like the dick sucking games and the cucumber games and all that, and it was just a key. So when we got outside, it was kind of like wow. And then the editing. Ondario was a motherfucking beast. Like the music, it was just, it was like crazy. Like, what is going on? And then just like everybody standing up there looking. And I was dead. Like, yes, this is an intense moment that's about to happen. But in that moment, it was totally hilarious. So, pretty much, they get into it about what he does and what he doesn't do. And I just, I just had to comment, like, so y'all been friends for like all these years, like you've never seen him pick up an ink and tag, and Dior said no. So maybe he didn't, maybe he did. I don't know. I wasn't their friend. I wasn't in their friendship. Womack says otherwise. So it's just crazy how you can be friends with somebody and not see what they do. That was just my opinion on it. Just how Dior felt that I owed George an apology for him coming for me and trying to tear down my brand and everything I've worked hard for. So that's just my opinion on that. So anyways, Womack is just going in, him and Howard started having beef, and this is the moment where I thought Howard was just gonna dead it, and girl, I don't care, woo, 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 woo. But Howard, he was reading, he had some comebacks out there. You really didn't see everything that Howard was saying, but Howard held his own. Like out there, he's like, girl, and this, and Howard's favorite line is, "You're much older." He done told me that recently. "You're much older than me. You're older. You're older." So that's Howard's go-to. But he was out there saying what he had to say, and him has a name, and so then Womack did the thing that he wasn't supposed to do. We all know it. We all said it. He swung. The fight break out. It was just crazy. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. They pull his man piece off, the man unit off. They pull that off. Everybody's going in. Everybody's going off. Howard said, "Yeah, bitch, still serving the look. Still serving the look. Still serving the look." Reese over there got Womack him up. Reese, that's one strong bitch. And Reese's like, "I told y'all why y'all let that hoe come." So, yeah, I'm sorry for inviting the guy, Phenom. I'm truly sorry for inviting him, but I didn't know that Phenom turns up like that. The Phenom I've always been around. To me, he's very quiet, dope style. He does hair as well. He's modeled for me, and he was always positive anytime I've ever saw him. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. When I saw him at Howard's event, it was just a vibe. Everybody having a good time, and he was just like, "Hey, can I come to the lingerie party?" I'm just like, "Hell yeah!" Like, shit, I ain't tripping. Like, pull up. Like, like it was like not done out of ill intent. It was totally not malicious. Like, pull up, have a good time. Like, it is what it is. And that's what I was talking to on the stairs. Like, I didn't invite you here for that because, he was the one who was just still so amped afterwards. And so y'all laughing at me because y'all said it was like white woman voice, because I really did. And I'm like, everybody, let's just go. Like, this is just too much. Y'all don't put the girl wig up. At the end of the day, we all do things to make us feel like who we need to be, or be that girl or be that boy. I get a little Bajine on my edge up here and there. I get a little Bajine over there, like, so there's things that we do in the world to make us feel like and be secure with who we are. Maybe Womack doesn't like his bald head. Maybe he does. But honestly, I think he looks absolutely handsome with or without hair. And, honestly, I feel like you have to own shit about you. You have to own your flaws. That way a bitch can't never come for your flaw. You have to know certain things about yourself. So if a bitch tries, it's like, girl, I know that. I know I'm this. I know I'm that. Like, this is like somebody saying, "Oh, you old gay. You old fat." I know I'm gay. Like, girl, there ain't no read. I've been gay. Um, I love being gay. You know, so it doesn't really mean anything. So the girls are fighting. You know, I absolutely hated the jumping. I thought the jumping was late. I felt like when he swung at Howard, and you know, that's another thing. Howard is not in Womac's weight class, but does that matter in a fight? Does that matter when you're beefed up with somebody? Does that matter? So you know, I can see the protection, protect your people, protect your family, do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, I feel like you know, get Howard and just go like move. You know, Reese got Womack. We like everybody would have had Womack. Like you know, that would have been that. So you know, just to add on to it and just swing and jump. You know, it was just kind of crazy. But I guess you got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. And then Premier said, you know, it was fun. So you know, that's that. Can y'all please stop laughing at me though when I said I didn't invite you here for this? I was totally sincere with that, you know. And you know, I was just telling Howard like, I'm so upset with you. I'm so upset with you because I thought that he was gonna dead it and just, you know, pretty much pay it dust to not even, you know, escalate it. But you know, we all do what we got to do, and it is a show, and you know, it is entertainment. But you know, it is what it is. You know, months have passed. I don't even think they beefed up anymore. You know, but obviously, when you watch the show back, you know, you're getting your feelings, or you know, things are brought up that you didn't know was said, and things like that. But all in all, the fight has, you know, it should be no beef. I mean, me, Womack, Dior, and Ariel, and Carrie, we all have a little private, you know, chat situation. So, you know, I don't really think, you know, we pretty much bonded later on in the season, you know, over some real shit. So I just kind of feel like, you know, the fight happened. Let's not, you know, the fight, and it's gonna linger because I do know that production came to a halt after the fight. So yeah, it's gonna be discussed amongst the group, but you know, it's really nothing that's just so major. Like there's way other more tea coming than the fight. But the fight was a key. Episode 7. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. Again, I opened up the episode in my rightful position, how I needed to be. So let me see what the hell the comments are saying down here. So, Kane, do you have a best friend? Who? Yeah, my best friend is Tisha Moore and Kanitra Gaynor. On the real, Howard and Womack could have had a conversation alone. I think the fact everybody was there intensified the issue. True tea. Because the situation really wasn't that deep. I mean, these niggas for everybody, but you have a new man, you know, but there's only so much a person I feel can take if you just constantly like, leave me alone on the social media tip, please. Like, I'm not doing anything to you. I haven't said anything to you. Stop it. So that's where he stood at. I found Dior to be messy. There is a side that is kept quiet, but we keep getting slips. It was childish and petty. I love that you stand your ground when you read and talk shit. No backpedaling and pussy popping over here. For what? But I understand where Womack was coming from. Don't act like you don't know me when we kicked for a long time. When people act like they don't know what somebody do, I feel that's hella shady and petty. Can I please get an invite to the next event? At least they fought outside. That's what I said. So I really didn't care. Like, I wasn't mad. And you'll see, I tell Ariel and Reese that next week. Like, I'm not mad. I just thought the jumping was late, but I'm not angry. Do what you gotta do. I didn't start feeling some type of way until weeks after the fight. You know, I didn't start feeling some type of way like damn, you know, until after. Yeah, the editing made it seem like Womack just appeared. Keisha, Dior was giving shade about Womack doing tattoos. Yeah. Howard came with it. He did. Reese must have played football back in the day. He did. He said that a million times. Hey, Cain, I'm here, friend. Hey, no name. Reese snatched that wig out quick and fast. Did. That scene was so hectic, so Phenom started it. No, I'm not saying that. No. He did not start it. I'm saying that after the fight was over, everybody was broke up. He was the, you know, one who was still sitting on red, and it was just like, leave, like, stop it, like it's over. You know, no, he totally did not start it. They're all grown men. They all was talking. Womack swung. I'm like, why didn't you help your friend? She grabbed you over pointer and drag him through the parking lot. That show a good mess. At the end of the day, I did my part as a friend with Womack. I was out there. I was in the cut. I'm breaking shit up. I'm getting drinks all in my face. I done got scratched. Like, I'm breaking shit up. I'm doing my part. Like, No, I'm not gonna get involved and fight these bitches down. Like, that's just not who I do. That's not who I am, period. Can y'all see me? Something just happened to my comments. So, that's that. Where you at so I can pull up? No name. You and the live was the best live yet. What's up, Cain? So it's Howard Dior's child. Yes, yes, baby. Was so happy you started the episode. Yes, Cain, I'm here. Somebody said, send me a link to Cain OnlyFans account, his freak Twitter, so I can do reaction YouTube video. People want to know. I hope Womack was okay. Like, yeah, he was. He was good. He was chilling. Like, he was over. He laughed about it. He wasn't worried about his weight when he was being messy toward Womack. Oh. Yeah, I feel like wear your wig, take your wig off, put it on, off. Like, it was what it was. This scene was so hectic. What's up, Cain? How missing the best live yet? Where you like pull up? No. Can't see your screen is messed up. No, it's purple screen. That's why I said screen looks scratched. It's crazy. No. Child, last time I tried to break up a fight, I got popped in the nose and then I ended up fine. Yeah, I don't do all that. Hey, Cam, I'm a huge fan. You're awesome. Thank you, Brigade Buchanan. So y'all can't see me right now. That's the live. I love everybody for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, share this video. Keep fucking with me. I love y'all down here. Okay, I'm about to go live again. So I'll see y'all later, okay? Love you. Bye-bye.